Not really. It wasn't an effort to go find the deepest, darkest chocolate sister out there.
Not sister.
Tennis star Serena Williams, Senator Kamala Harris, and businesswoman Melanie Hobson all have in common. They're all married to white men, but Black women are the least likely group of women to marry, especially outside of their own race.
Especially.
So I need y'all to tell me, am I wrong?
Fill the room with the juice. That's a lot of loot. That bit fire. Yeah, she kinda cute.
Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I was gonna make this video a very, very long time ago, but I don't really know what I was trying to say, if that makes sense. And I kind of still don't, but you know, we're just gonna go at it. So first, I wanted to say that I have no ill will to any of the people I'll be talking to in this video. If anything, I think they are funny, talented, and everything else. I aspire to be a figure of that sort, if God deems me be. However, it is interesting how white men are profiting on acting like Black women. And then also Black women profiting on acting like a certain kind of Black woman.
I wanna fight. I wanna fight. I wanna fight. I wanna fight. Who wanna fight? I wanna fight. Let's fight. Pussy assholes can never. Hold my shit. Pussy assholes can never. All that yapping, all that chatting, ho. Who wanna fight? That's my motherfucking nigga on period. Let's go.
And again, this is a narrative that has been talked about many times, especially on YouTube. If you haven't even entered that sector of YouTube, definitely do so. It is a rabbit hole that you need to go ahead and dig. You feel me? Look for some crystals, find a diamond, or maybe even a pearl, who knows? But with that being said, I just wanted to just kind of like highlight and just show y'all a couple things that just really just, I don't know, they somewhat trigger me.
Girl, we had sex! We did it! We did it! Yes! I let her put it in. I said, please, please. Because at first, I was like, no, I'm on my period. So he said, I ain't worried about all that. So I said, oh, okay. Girl, we had...
Just because I know that it's a humor that's accepted right now, and that's fine, and it may be accepted forever, I don't know, but I just feel like it's so strange. Like, it's just... weird. I don't know. It's also makes me feel like, doesn't it look like so-and-so? Like, I'll look at this.
So I need y'all to tell me, am I wrong? Because I just got blocked for leaving a comment, and I just want to know, was I out of line? You know, it was a twerk video. The young lady was in her kitchen twerking, and I love a good twerk video. Everybody knows I love when people appreciate and admire their own assets and throw that thing round and round like a damn merry-go. But my question to her was this, because it was in the kitchen, and I couldn't help but notice, you know, some prehistoric crumbs.
Right? And then I'll think of this.
What they do?
Let me get on what you want.
Number one, extra tartar sauce.
They don't got no tartar sauce.
They got tartar sauce. Ask her if she got a special. Lady, you got a special? Thank you.
Let me get the number one with the tartar sauce on the burger. You want to add the mac sauce?
Salt, tartar sauce.
She want to add the tartar sauce. She want the what?
I want the large.
She want the large.
You got the McFlurry extra large?
You know they got a McFlurry.
Well, give me the very small one.
You be doing too much.
I don't do too much. You do too much.
Right? But see, there's also things that I will watch and it'll be like, this is funny, this is hilarious, this is, you know, this is great. But I'll also sit there and I'll think, but why is that funny to me? You know what I mean? Like, have you ever realized that, like, you thought something was funny, but really, it really shouldn't be funny? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I may be thinking a little bit ahead of the time we are in right now, but I just feel like it's quite interesting. Besides the point, let's get into today's reaction. So I came across this video that I thought was very interesting, titled Sociologists Say It's Time for Black Women to Date White Men. Now, if you are already like, bro, wait, what? Hold up. I thought I subbed to a channel that was pro-black. Hold up a second. What's going on here? Let's see what they talking about, because I'm a little confused. Like, I have taken many sociology classes. So, for this narrative to come up is quite interesting for me. So let's just hop in it. You know, no further ado. You know, let's just see what we're talking about here. Come down a little bit, a little louder with the intro. You feel me?
How's it going? Hope all is well. Welcome back to my channel.
Hi.
Today I'm here with a new topic, and this topic is based off an article that I just seen online.
Ooh.
The article is named "Why One Sociologist Says It's Time for Black Women to Date White Men." She recently came out with a book, and I really wanted to bring this to the channel because I really want y'all honest opinions about this topic. Tennis star Serena Williams, Senator Kamala Harris, and businesswoman Melanie Hobson all have in common. They're all married to white men, but Black women are the least likely group of women to marry, especially outside of their own race.
Especially.
Northwestern University explores
That was the key word there. I need to read that book.
Interracial relationships between Black women and white men.
I'm
Well,
dead.
this is what the
A
back of the
whole
book
book.
says. Have you ever wondered what it's like for an African American woman and a white man to date or marry?
Wow.
If so, this book will provide you with insight. Black women are one group of women least likely to marry outside of their race. There are many reasons for this, and some explored in this book. Nonetheless, romantic relationships between Black women and white men are becoming more common.
Wow.
This book contains the lives of Black women who are dating, married to, or divorced from white men.
Wow.
Black women and white men in relationships were interviewed between 2014 and 2017 to learn how they met and how their relationships progressed. These 40 interviews offer thought-provoking insights on the lives of those who are willing to cross the racial divide in pursuits of personal happiness.
I wanted to write this book, Brandis, because I
Wow.
know of so many women, Black women, who never had a romantic personal relationship. And I've
Wow,
always
that's
felt
sad.
very bad about that,
Yeah.
sorry about that. And the reason for that, primarily, is because they limited their search to African American men. They never thought that any other men would be attracted to or by them.
Well, here's the statistics. You have 85% of Black men who are married to Black women. And as far as Black women, 93% of them have Black husbands. Now, as far as marrying outside our community, you can see the significant difference between Black men and Black women. For Black men, you have almost 400,000 compared to Black women's 172,000.
You call this also a numbers issue. Why do you say that? A numbers issue. There are far more Black men than there are Black women. And this starts at age 16. The same thing doesn't happen for whites to age 32. So for a Black woman to limit her dating options to African American men by themselves, she has a very good likelihood of remaining single.
Based on research from 1980 to 2008,
Not with the
they
numbers.
found out that Black men are more than likely to marry outside their race than Black women. Also, about 1 in 8, which is 12.5% of married Black men, have married non-Black spouses compared to Black women with 5.5. Furthermore, in the interview, she talks about how Black women choose not to date white men because of the historic background. Then she also talks about how we have this hold on our community in which we have to, support a Black man, stay with a Black man, and encourage a Black man. Then she also talked about the stereotype that Black women are just undesirable.
Western society values white women. They are
Undesirable.
pinnacle in terms of beauty.
Whatever.
So a Black woman is not going to meet the same standards of beauty for a white woman.
I don't care.
Because for the most part, Black women are blonde and blue-eyed, or even very thin, and that tends to be the standard that is most revered.
So a question a lot of people ask,
Like, why are you so focused on black women and white men instead of black women and other ethnicities? Right. So then she furthermore says that
is the least common relationship. So I was curious. So how is it that men that are at the top of the social hierarchy are getting involved with women that would be at the bottom of the social hierarchy? So that was one of the first reasons for looking at that. There are far more black men married to white women than the reverse pattern. The other thing is that I didn't want to investigate black women married to other men of color because you don't have the same social, psychological, or historical dynamics to deal with. So those relationships don't have the same aspects going on between them
eyes
and
are
other
wide.
white men and black women do.
With platforms such as YouTube, I'm starting to see now that a lot of people are getting into relationships with people that are not of their same background. And she also pointed that out and said that, you know, we are way more acceptable than older people in our families or other seasoned, I like to call them, people in our community.
It's far easier for younger black women to date and marry outside the race than it is for older women. They don't catch as much racism. They may deal with other kinds of microaggressions, but they don't have to deal with some of the problems that their older peers did. What happened is that you're seeing more interracial relationships in terms of advertising as well as in terms of some shows out there. We're beginning to put out more positive portrayals of African American women so that it does increase their visibility and hopefully, raises their profile in terms of desirability. I'm really curious to know you guys' thoughts about this. Please drop it down below in the comment section. Sure. You know, people love who they love. You're going to do what you want to do. And I ain't mad at you, okay? Right. Okay. I don't care about nobody else's life choices but my own. So, you guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions. Talk to you later. Wow, guys. Let me know what y'all thought about that one. Interesting. Very interesting. Next. Our good old love friend, Oprah. I really don't know what's going on.
You are married to an African American woman.
Yes, I'm married to an African American woman. I remember distinctly a conversation I had with my father when I was in elementary school, where I went up to him one day. Of course, I didn't understand everything that has to deal with racism or race relations at that point in my life. But I did realize that I was attracted to, in more than a social way, women of all ethnicities. And I remember distinctly going to my father and saying, "Dad, would you mind if I did marry a black woman one day?" And his response to me was, "As long as she looks good, I don't care what color she is."
If you ask me if it was like
I'm done.
Pick a darker skinned woman versus like a lighter skinned woman. For me, not really. It wasn't an effort to go find the deepest, darkest chocolate sister out there.
Not sister. You know what? I can't. I really can't.
I didn't think that defined
not the motherland.
You're not more, I think, if you're darker.
I'm out.
That's
I'm
how it was. But when you look at her, there was nothing about that color of skin that defined her.
When did this come out? I can't. When did that come out? Lord, please tell me. What did we just watch? 2013! Jesus Christ! No wonder. I said, no, he did not just say the sister of motherland. You know what? I'm done. Anyways, guys, let me know your let me know your interpretation of this video. Jesus! Because it's not necessarily like I'm saying that black men don't need to be with black women, or black women don't need to be with black men, or black women need to be dating white men. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, do you see how everything is so like structured with black women? It makes it harder for us to even just be, because it's like, well, you know, black women don't even get married to their own kind, so we need to look at this now, and we need this to happen now so that they can find what, you see what I'm saying? And then you got freaking the black woman that, let's say, she's educated, she speaks articulate, she's beautiful, she's nice, she's soft-spoken, she's all these things, right? Then you have the black woman that's like this, that everybody likes to, you know, throw humor to, like, oh nah, da, 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 da. You see what I'm saying? But it's like that black woman, I don't know if she's just not angry enough or what, because I mean, as you can see, it is humor that we accept. We think it's funny. We think it's great. It's laughter. It's hee-hee. It's TT. But for me, I feel like it still tarnishes just the image of being a black woman, which I just feel is very important, and it needs to be important because I walk in this world, and unfortunately, before I open my mouth, people judge me on my skin, the way I look, the way I presented myself. So it's just like, it's just an interesting topic. So I just wanted to get your little brain cells going there, so you can kind of just, think about that for a little bit. Just see, where your thoughts lie with that, because it's something that is fondly and normally on my mind, but yet no one, it's not really a mainstream topic. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already entered the giveaway, please make sure to do so. And I'm probably gonna take these eyebrows off because I don't like them. And if you think they look good, thank you, but I really don't like them, so I'm gonna go. All right, bye. I really don't like them. They just look trash to me. Like, I don't know what it is. It's just